Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Pillars of Eternity. As I continue with my blind Let's Play. Last time we finally kind of went over to this cliff for Sagani stuff. Last time we also kind of, started to finish up some quests in Defiance Bay. Kind of start taking care of some of that stuff. I think... Actually, hang on. Before we jump on the world map, I think what I might do... I know I said last time I'll go to the Stormwall ruins to try to check that out, and then the keep. I think I still will do that, probably towards the end of this episode. But you know what? I think I might try... and try to see about doing maybe one of these quests, finish them up, just for the main story purposes, and try to maybe push that just a little bit more before I do a bunch of side stuff. Because at a certain point, I think I'm just gonna, push the story so much, and then just hard stop, do a bunch of side content, and then keep going. Ancient tower in a derelict district of Defiance Bay. A woman with a scar over her heart. Some kind of machine. So that machine is probably that same thing that we saw in those other ruins. Tower near a cemetery in a neighborhood filled with rundown estates. Suggest asking the Justicars. You know what, let's, Well, you know what, thinking about it, the only place I haven't really been is Heritage Hill. The only other tower I can think of is the lighthouse that's right there. Hey, hang on, let's go to the First Fires. Let's go to the First Fires. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go to Heritage Hill. Fellow of St. Wadwin leaves the stronghold. Wait, what? Oh, the West Curtain is complete. Nothing to report. Has arrived seeking employment. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. Well. Let's... So the walls are completed. We actually have quite a bit of security now, which is great. Let us... Wait, is this not already a thing? No, wait, duh. I've already completed the barracks, because I've already done that. What am I saying? We could take prisoners, but I'm good for right now. Hang on, bear with me as I'm looking through this again. I'm probably gonna have to keep doing this every time I start up the game. Also resolve upon resting, and then the... Oh, we only have 2,000. I have to keep that in mind. I'm running low on money. So I need to... probably make this count. There's a lab inside I need to do. That's another thing. I need to go to an armory to enchant... Or, like, enchant weapons and stuff. Upgrade them. I desperately need to upgrade their weapons. So we can hit everything, just to make sure. That's traps. What's the curio shop? Okay. You know what? Yeah. Let's get this craft hall going. Let's get that craft hall, just so we can look at the weapons and armor there and see the difference. I probably should have already done that, but oh well. Okay. Got embassy, and gift, been all there. So yeah, let us come over here really fast. Because if this isn't the spot that they're talking about, I don't know. Unless it's underground, which I guess it's a possibility, but I wouldn't think so. Okay, yeah, enter the tower in Heritage Hill. What did he just say? I missed it.
How do you do?
The guard holds up a palm. Sorry, but this district is closed by the order of the Duke himself. What's going on in there? Both the guards look at each other. Look, even if I were allowed to tell you, I don't rightly know. All I can say is, whatever it is, started about 2 months ago. The guards that closed the gate talked of something unnatural that still wakes them in the middle of the night. I don't want to know any more than that. Was there anything else? Oh, how do I get inside? Trust me, you don't want to. He shrugs. But if you were really set on seeing this for yourself, I suppose you'd have to get permission from Wyla at the keep in the first fires. Want some coin? Open the gate for me? Look, we could get in a lot of trouble for this, but then it's not like you could make things worse in there. You hand us 1,000 pans and I'll open the gate. And then I'll look the other way. And don't bother you trying to bargain us down. That money will make sure our families are okay if they're found out. I'll take my leave right now. Is there anything else? Very well. So Wyla, okay. Gotcha. Interesting that they said let's go to the first fires and try to. I think he said the palace. So we'll go there. Interesting, he said 2 months ago, because we've been here for what, a month? A little over a month?
How's the hand?
Turning purple. I'd have to cut it off.
I warned you not to pet him.
If I'm not supposed to pet him, why is he so soft?
Yeah, for a second there, when Adair was, talking, I was like, I have to cut it off. Like, why? So that's that. Let's check the other rooms before we try to go in there. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, check in there. Nothing? Okay. No. Noble, Justicar. I think that's just the one person, right? Yeah, Records Keeper. Wait, did I look at the wrong place? Hang on. Hang on. At the keep in the first fires. Oh wait, so not the palace, the keep itself. Hang on. Oops, not pause it. Let's go. Yeah, let's go there. My bad. And yeah, this episode, not sure if this is actually gonna happen, but this episode and, possibly future episodes, I'm gonna try to, read everything out a whole lot better than what I have been doing. Especially the last episode. Last episode was pretty painful, if I have to be honest. And anybody who actually sat through even just part of it, I appreciate it, because my goodness, yeah, not the best. All right, let's see if we can track down Wyla. Whoops, no, go there. Symbol of Abaddon. Colossal smithing hammer imposed over a circular gear. It's smooth and bright with buffing oils. Okay. Maybe up here?
We just don't have the manpower.
That's the commander. Okay, not seen him there. What if I just passed him up here and I just didn't realize it? Come on, is this you? Yes, it is. Thank you. This is about patrols. My oh, that's the right word again. Novitates, whatever, are already stretched to their limit. Between the refuge influx and the mess at Heritage Hill, I simply do not have any units to spare. I'm sorry, was there something else you needed? Is there something wrong at Heritage Hill? She frowns. Or no, not frowns. Lowers her voice. What isn't wrong is the real question. A whole district of walking, flesh-eating corpses, oh boy. We sealed the area off 2 months ago, just after I lost one of my finest commanders there. And yet there is the second guard rotation and this is the second guard rotation to disappear. There are already enough rumors about the place floating around the keep without my soldiers whispering about these disappearances. She shakes her head. I'd just as soon abandon the district, but if those monsters should find a way out... I could look into it for you. She steps back and regards you. After what I've just told you, you want to go in to Heritage Hill? I've lost trained soldiers there. Why should I let anyone in? Well, I mean... if people are disappearing, somebody's got to figure out what's happened to them. If you're so eager to rush to your death, I won't stop you. And if you somehow are able to put a stop to this, you've got my permission to enter Heritage Hill. I'll send word to the guards at the gate. Farewell. I'll be back. Well, there we go. Let's go ahead and take a gander. See what's going on.
Of all the things I've gotten used to, food was the hardest adjustment.
I quite agree. Deer Woodens oversalt everything and drown it in sauce.
And they burn out all the flavor. Nothing like a raw deer flank.
Alright, let us go back. I wonder when they mentioned, 2 months ago, that event happened, I wonder if it also took into account, like in-game time. Like, say if we came here super early, it's like, oh, this only happened a month ago. I doubt that's the case, but that would be a neat little touch, if it is, you know.
Hello.
Lila sent me. I'm looking into the missing guards. So, you're the one she sent word about. I was expecting her to send a whole squad of Justicars. Not that I'm volunteering, mind you. I'll have the gate open immediately. Just watch your step. I'm afraid we can't send anyone after you if this goes badly. Any ideas what might have happened to the other guards? None. And I have no desire to find out, if you catch my meaning. The ones that disappeared weren't the deserting type. The worst part is, both times the watch disappeared, the next rotation found the gate unlocked. I don't know whether they went in or whether something got out, but if it's the latter, refugees are going to be the least of our problems. Well, thank you, sir. Let's, don't close it, no! Let's go in. And you know what? Let's close it behind us, there we go.
There's
There's what? we're getting to combat, but...
something unnatural about this place.
Okay.
That's it.
But yeah, we're killing zombies, and you're saying there's something unnatural about it. I don't know. Tangled foot trap and camping supplies. Excellent. Okay. Let's take a look up here. Oh wow, yeah,
I can do that,
yeah, you can.
as requested.
Yeah, get that money. A deer? Oh, he's stuck. Everybody pull back. There we go. Now let's do it. Hang on, Alof. Go ahead. No, let's save that. Let's save that.
Indeed.
I can do that.
Is this worth it? I guess so, yeah, let's try it. Might as well, right?
requested.
Yeah, money and spell ward amulet. Alright, everybody, let's not make that choke point just yet. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to remember to try to zoom in, you know, when we get into combat, just in case somebody's, you know, watching on a phone. Unlocking this will require a key. Alrighty. Oh, can we actually get in here? Oh, yes we can. Where does this go? Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, I know what I'm gonna do. Whatever choice I make during this, I'm gonna accept it. You know, I'm not gonna reload. That's not the point of this. I'm gonna accept my choices, but let's save just in case we die. I do not want to do all of that again. Okay, let's gently. Okay, there we go. Oh, alrighty. A woman turns when you enter. Her wide pale eyes shine like lamps in the darkness of a tomb. 4 Crucible Knights hover nearby, their gazed expressions fixed on her. Reinforcements at last. I hope you've come armed, because we've got to get out of here. Something about her seems hazy and unsubstantial, even in the darkness of the tomb. Well, what are you doing here? I came searching for survivors. Only too late did I realize there weren't any. I found myself surrounded by those creatures outside, and I had to seek refuge. Funny, isn't it? To hide from the dead in a building that was meant to hold them in the first place. I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you're already dead. Her eyes grow cold and hard. You better explain yourself, and quickly. You're a ghost, and you've been luring Crucible Knights to their deaths. She freezes in place, hovering in the air. Now, that's impossible. It's only been... It can't be. The other side of the tomb is visible through her gaping mouth. She looks at her hands, seemingly for the first time, turning them in front of her. As her eyes and her mouth widen in horror, she turns to you. What have you done to me? Her expression hardens, and the Crucible Knights behind her. Novius, attack! Alright. Everybody hold up. And wait for him. Okay. Dare attack there. I'll attack here. Kana there. Sagani, let's zoom in here. Sagani there. Make a nice fireball right there. And Grieving Mother. Attack right there. Alright. Excuse me. Oh, I attacked the wrong person. That's not who I wanted. I wanted them. Okay. Oh, joy. Woo! Alright. Second wind, quickly. Quickly. There we go. Puppet Master, let's do it. Hang on, let's see who is not... Wow, none of them are... Okay, so if that's the case... Yeah, Puppet Master right here. Kana. Attack there. Okay. You know what, everybody? Focus your attention on her. I know Alox just died, but let's try to take her out as quickly as we can. I think we did that? I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like we did.
Red.
There we go. Oh, all right, everybody, everybody good. What did we have? Crucible plate armor. DR12. That's okay. If anything, we can sell a lot of this. Regular helms and regular swords. Yeah, we'll stash all that. Yeah, before we open anything in this place, let's get all this back. Okay, everybody move to this corner if we can.
Yes?
Right there, Adair. You're gonna be our lucky person.
Ready, Watcher.
Hang on, everybody
Your
kind
thoughts
of...
must flow deeply indeed.
Indeed. Alright, Adair, actually, grab this first. I'm gonna go ahead and save once again. You know, let me check my journal. So I've dealt with her, Lyra. She will no longer trouble the Crucible Knights or anyone else. I should go to the Crucible Keep and tell them what happened. Okay, cool. So we quickly solved that problem. Yeah, I figured that was happening. That's fine. That's fine. Great sword. Plate armor. Oh, Adair wants to talk.
Yes?
Hang on, let's let that dissipate before we talk to him. Okay, so we're not interrupted.
Strange place for a shrine to Abidan, Crucible Keep. Maybe it made more sense at some point before it gathered all that dust. And the only thing the Knights of the Crucible worship these days is the nobility, as far as I understand it.
I knew some soldiers who got recruited by the Knights after the war was over. They told me some about it. They got these young kids in there and they tell them about blacksmithing, about the revolution, and about tradition. Talk about the golems, like he created the Crucible Knights in his forge to go win Dyrwood's independence. Then they join, and it turns out all any of those knights ever talk about is when we're we're gonna get recognized as real knighthood. When are we getting our titles and our land, you know? Their High Justice wants to be an earl. Says it's Abaddon's will. He's got a castle and an army. You wonder how long he'll wait before he starts a war over it. Says Abaddon told him to. Interesting. Yes, they are keeping the peace in Defiance Bay. I don't know if he actually is. I don't know. I'll say this for right now. This is probably very naive and foolish of me. They don't seem all bad. They're keeping the peace in Defiance Bay. There is the kernel of something good in there, I think. Some good people wanting to do right by each other. Trouble is, they're headed away from it. Yeah, you know what?
I'm here.
It wouldn't surprise me, but I feel like the factions in Defiance Bay, they're probably all a little bit gray. We'll see, you know, depending on how much interaction I have with all of them. So, yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I guess what I'm getting at, I don't know who I would want to ally myself with, you know? Maybe the Lady of the Web, if that's an option, but I don't know. What is that mausoleum? Oh wait, because we need a key for that one. That's right. Let us, you know what, no. Let's go back. I was tempted to camp. Use one of those, but you know what? No. Let us go back. And we're gonna turn in this quest, and then we'll continue on right back here. Wonder if we can talk to him about it.
Hail and well met.
Never mind. We cannot. Okay, to the first fires. Yeah, because thinking about it, I want to say the factions, you know, is this House Dominel and the Expedition Hall. I cannot think of their names. And I don't know, I don't really have that much interaction with them yet. They seem... What's the right word? I guess like independent? I mean, it seems like on that group itself is just a bunch of adventurers. I don't know how they would do ruling a city. I mean, maybe they would do just fine. I don't know. If anything, I would need to, you know, interact with them more. But we'll see. Any news from Heritage Hill? Your guards were charmed by the spirit of a woman named Lyra. I've gotten rid of her. By the flame, you found her? My missing commander? She heaves a sigh and loses her gaze among the floor tiles. And she was calling to the watch from beyond the grave? Doesn't make sense. But nothing in that accursed district does. What happened to the soldiers under a spell? They didn't make it. I see. Nevertheless, thank you for your help. You've left me with as many questions as answers, but at least I know what happened to my troops. And Commander Lara. Please accept this token of my gratitude. If nothing else, I must attend to my duties. 1,000 copper. Gain that much experience and quest experience. Awesome. Kind of funny that she gives us 1,000 copper just in case we, I guess bribed her way in. We got our, you know, we get our money back. Hang on, let's go to Brackenbury. I'm trying to remember the closest inn. Yeah, because I think the one... Yeah, we'll just go to this one. We'll just go to this one. Because I think the one in Copper Lane, that was on the other side, just like this, but just further. So yeah, we'll go rest up, and then we'll head back to Heritage Hill and see if we can find that tower.
Hello.
Hello. Let's see your rooms. How about... Yeah, let's just go with the cheaper one. Criminal's Getaway. Sure. Supplicant has arrived from Gilded Vale, seeking 270 copper or an escort. That's the wrong button. Here we go. Oh yeah, that person was leaving in 2 days. Oh, it's a bad visitor, gotcha. Nah, I mean... I'm good on that, so yeah. Minus 3 frustrations ignored. Could just pay it off. Let's pay him off for right. Yeah, let's just pay him off. I think I'm reading this right, because if we pay it off, I think we're good. But yeah, I think all of that is if we just ignore it completely. And so yeah, we'll do that. Alright, back to Heritage Hill. Because yeah, then after we do this, actually we'll exit up here. Then I think I'll try to go back to that area and check that out. Okay, let's... Yeah, I was gonna say, let's stop, stop sprinting. There we go. Well.
Get on!
Goes up. Let's stay down for right now. Okay. Let's see. Let's take a look at this. Just the Arbalest. I need to remember to sell some of that stuff in the stash. Yeah, buddy, form up if we can. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Aloth. My bro. Quickly. Alright. Actually no, don't disengage. That might be a mistake. No, actually save that fireball. Oh, he doesn't have enough. That's fine. Oh, wait, no. Get him. Get him. Finish him off.
I'm here.
Ooh, Aloth. Quickly. Ah, I tried to get him out of there. It did not work. Dang it, Aloth. Your health is already halfway down.
I'm here.
Good. Rope and grappling hook. Oh, is this the... Oh, hey, I think it's the place. It's kind of extremely foggy, but yeah, there we go. The massive stone door of the tower is sealed, and there doesn't appear to be a way of opening it. Speak the words you learned from Leaden Key's acolyte. You hear rumblings and clanks from hidden tumbles as the door unlocks. Alright, let's do it. Get to the top of the tower in Heritage Hill. Alright. Couple page from Aldum's journal and a triage letter. Day 7. A week of study and we're still none the wiser about this device. Trining remains optimistic. I don't know what I'd do without his spirit. Hanging from this ancient tower. There's an entire district built upon it, around it, but the locals have mostly left the tower untouched. They have let us set up a temporary living quarters here, or so our work can continue uninterrupted. It is an unsettling place at times, but Master Greyag has been a constant comfort. He is quick to remind us that the things we learn from this tower may one day help us find a cure for Wadrin's legacy. Or cause it, as we've come to learn.
How may I help?
It sounds like somebody leveled. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Oh yeah, nice. So Aceris, Adir, and Khan I'm leveled. Let's do it. Okay, so let us do... Let's do athletics, I think. And fighter abilities, let's do... What's this do? Sweeps the fighter melee weapon in a large arc, knocking enemies prone, causing crush damage. Yeah, let's do that. Clear out. Okay, a deer. Gonna pump up your survival, I think. Yeah, let's do the Discipline Barrage. This increases accuracy. Kana? Increase your lore. And then... There's a hazardous trail of frost whenever they move, hobbling and causing freezing damage. Decreases reload time, increases the speed of all range attacks for allies. Ooh. Ooh, that sounds really good. You know, I'm gonna grab that one. Alright. Scale mail and money.
I shall.
Yeah, let everybody get back in formation. Okay, looks like we already got to the second floor. Let's keep going around now. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I have them!
That's it!
Nice! Someone else leveled. Aloth. Perfect. And yeah, let's increase your lore. Level 4 spells. Goodness. Ooh, Wall of Fire. How long does this last? Range 12 meters, duration 30 seconds. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that one. We get one more. We'll do... Lasts for 10 attacks. Caster plus 8 damage reduction until hit or critically hit. What is this one? Hang on, let's deselect that. Switches the location of the caster and one ally, leaving a shockwave between them. That stuns and caughts. Ooh, that sounds really good, especially if we're caught in a bind. You know, let's do that one. I've made my decision. Let's do that one. Nice, and he's got a little bit of health back. I thought that'd be the case. Money, a potion of power, and page from the journal. Day 2. We've completed our measurements of the machine. Thanks to Trindig's youthful agility. Further examination is required to discover its intended use. Alright, let us go forth, up above. Let's see, let's wait for him. Zoom in for the phone users.
My mind.
Money and the dozens. Oh wait, I think that was the name, the dozens. Or wait, or was that the name that was Durance's people? Yeah, the Godhammer. Yeah, that that still could be. That still might be them, that group of adventurers, but I think that talks about what Durance was talking about. Okay, gotcha. More money. What's this? Money, yeah.
I'm here.
Attack! That's it!
Ooh, scroll of fireball. Excellent. Actually, you know what? No. Oh, you can't hold anymore? Here, we'll do this. Grab that. Page from the journal. Day 11. Finally got out of the tower to clear all our heads. Beasts take the patrons. We'll finish the study in our own terms, our own time. Just as I said as much to Trindig, the sky came to life with a stray lightning. I said it's a good omen, but the poor lad spooked. Only cure for that is a good night's sleep. Alrighty. So then let's go to the stash and take all that back. Folded page from the journal. Day 10. Patrons grow impatient with the lack of quantifiable results. They should drag themselves out of their mansions and spend a few nights here if they think it's so easy. Ooh, Sigil of the Arcane. Major spellbinding arcane dampener and +1 to intellect. And then letter from Incantha. Aldhelm, I did indeed receive your recent summons, as well as the two that came before it. I've been waiting for you to present yourself on my doorstep, so that I can give you my answer in person. A firm, unwavering no. I won't help you. In fact, I relish the idea of you and your team of glorified engineers sitting in that tower, sweating over the runes I've studied for years. Nothing gives me greater pleasure than knowing that my research, which you've long disparaged, is the missing piece in your mundane little puzzle. As you well know, it's knowledge I've always valued. I'm just right around the corner. I encourage you to find me should you wish to rehash this conversation in person. Yours truly, Akantha. Interesting. Sounds like some kind of, disagreement going on. All right. Just in case, let's go ahead and save it once again. And yeah, let's make it up to the tower. Watch this be like 12 levels or something, Never mind. We made it. Oh, there's actually somebody up here. Ah, Aldhelm.
Let's try this configuration. Still nothing. Confounded device.
Alright, first we're gonna level them up. Let's pump a bit more stealth in Sagani. Let's do Marked Prey. Like, whatchamacallit. It's like, I guess it'd be similar to Hunter's Mark in just, regular D&D rules. Grieving Mother. I don't know what happened to the audio just then, cutting out, but okay. Let's do... Yeah, let's do lore. Wild Leech, what does this do? Latches onto some characteristic of the target's psyche and drains it, granting the same amount as a bonus to the cipher. Effects of random attribute. Ooh, okay. 10 points stolen from a random attribute for 20 seconds. Accuracy, plus 10 versus will. At 2. It's pain block. Ciphers can directly target allies and enemies with powerful spell focus effects. These powers cost focus, which ciphers can build through the Soul Whip. Okay. Line Lance. Impales the target with a lance. Pure Force, inflicting major pierce damage to anyone in the line of attack. Yeah, let's grab that one, and then... let's do the Wild Leech as well. Alright, I think everybody is level 7 now. A man hunches over the strange mechanism, his spine a sharp ridge rising from his arched back. He's barely clothed in filthy rags, and the patches of skin you see are molted green. A spoiled stench emanates from him. He's so intent on his work that he doesn't make notice of you, until your shadow falls over him. When he turns and sees you, he snarls and scuttles behind the altar pedestal. Only his bare teeth seem to have escaped decay. His eyes are yellow and bloodshot, but they flicker with intelligence. He averts his gaze and holds a hand in front of his face.
Shouldn't be here. What do you want?
Tell me what happened here.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
He smashes a fist into the Audra pillar.
Forgive me. Forgive me. Research. We came to do research on the tower. Some commission from gods. It hardly matters now. Aloth's
lips twist in disgust. If I had a copper skirt for every fool animancer who thirsts for knowledge led into disaster, I never would have ended up in Gilded Vale, that's for sure. Keep talking, Alden.
Something happened on our 11th night. Lights in the sky and a static charge in the air. But we were so careful. We were staying in the chambers below. Trindig, my assistant, said he saw a robed figure lurking around the tower. Wore a mask. Carried knives at his sides. A trick of shadows, I told him. The next morning, we felt strange. Like we hadn't eaten in weeks. So dazed that we didn't at first notice the blood around our beds. The strange wounds that had appeared overnight. And the machine. This cursed spire. Dormant for 2,000 years. Lifeless through hundreds of our experiments. And we wake that morning to find it spinning on its own. On its own! How can we stop what we couldn't start?
As exciting as the prospect of a living machine may be, I suspect that, given mention of a machine and a masked figure both, there is another explanation.
Years I've been doing this. Years. I know how these things work, but I don't know how this happened. Nowhere to go. That's the problem. Their souls are trapped here like flies in a jar, clinging to rotting meat.
Slow down. What does this machine have to do with the souls? Now, we kind of already know, but we're going to ask this anyway. No time to slow down, but I can explain. Hold a magnet over iron splinters and they stick, yes? Rub your hand over wild wool and the hair of your head will follow it. So it is with this machine. It looks at you and runs his tongue along the edges of his line, of his fine, strong teeth. He quickly looks away. Oh no, it's cutting out. The dialogue's cutting out. I just realized. That sucks. I don't know why that's happening. So anyways, he says it has the power to manipulate souls, but why? For what? And how many others lie buried in the ruins of Ergelen Voth? No focus on this one. It imprisoned our souls in our bodies. Cut the root between essence and flesh. Left a dwindling soul stuck in a shriveling husk. There's a stranger in the tower that might have... that night this happened? I swear it keeps cutting out. Well, that really sucks. So anyways, I didn't see him. My assistant. He saw him. We laughed. Said he was spooked by the cemetery. Perhaps it was already too late. I don't know what he did, but by morning, the machine was on, and we were slain. People were already on the streets, complaining about neighbors and family members acting strangely. How can I help?
Not your help I need. It's Herodin. Shrew. Squanders her research on frivolities, then refuses to make herself useful. Runes. The runes are the last part of the puzzle. Acantha knows them. She gives them to you, and you can turn the machine off. Release our souls.
Wait, runes? The Ingwithan runes? She can read them? He speaks of this feat so blandly. Let's talk instead to this Herodin, Alceris. I'd pick her thoughts a time. She wasn't here the night the machine came on, staying with her patron somewhere near. Too good to be burdened with our ignorant company. I'll get the words from Acantha.
Yes. Acantha. She was here. In the district. Probably here still. Always prepared. Clever lady, that one. And perhaps you bring me something. Something to keep me sharp. Then I show you a secret about the machine. Something to make you strong.
There's a saying in Rautsai about feeding sharks. Don't do this, Alceris. If nothing else, you're liable to lose your hand. Thanks, Kana. Yeah, we're gonna find her, try to, end quote, like, maybe shut this off, but I don't know about specifically helping him. Wait a minute, what's this do? A jagged Audra pillar rises in front of you, encased in stonework, and run through with copper veins. Unintelligible ruins cover the panel. Let's leave it alone for right now. Proceed to the bottom. Thank you, game, for letting us go all the way down. But yeah, that started to get kind of annoying with the dialogue kind of cutting out. I don't know if y'all could hear it, but it was like a little tit every time I would click on a dialogue option. So. Alright, let's speed this up just a little bit. It wouldn't surprise me if she's actually in that mausoleum, but maybe not. She probably is up here. He says she's still in the district, so we'll see.
Settle.
Nope, here we go. This is the place. Hi. A woman bends over a roaring fireplace, feeding a splintered chair leg into it. As you get closer, you notice something unnatural about her, a certain pallor to her skin. A lack of movement beneath her flesh, even while her arms execute deft, efficient movements. And then you see the puckered flesh, ragged and bloodless, over her heart. I would not get too close, Elsaris. Look there. She's not truly living, and such things always hunger after life.
It's rude to stare, you know. Don't worry. I've no mind to start anything with you. After all, I've stayed in such good shape by choosing my meals carefully.
Who are you?
A survivor, by the grace of my own careful preparations. When I heard the claws scrabbling at the door outside, I took care of matters myself. And since then, I've been careful to keep myself fresh and fed.
I need the words that operate the Gwithan machine in the tower.
That fool Aldhelm. He sent you, didn't he? I can hardly believe he's had the cleverness to survive. That simpleton thinks he can understand how to use something without understanding what it is, or why it is.
You feel a hot core of pride smoldering at the center of her soul.
He dabbles with ancient and powerful devices, with all the finesse of a blacksmith. He sends you here to petition me for aid after years of disparaging my research. I'll bet he didn't even tell you the tower's name, did he? That's his problem. Always looking for solutions without caring for meaning.
The problems in Heritage Hill are bigger than your rivalry in Camden. What do I care? I prepared myself for an eventuality such as this, and I can assure you those dwindling souls in the streets are beyond caring as well. Her pride burns brighter still. Tell me the tower's name.
Ter Nuneth. It's called Ter Nuneth. They built the machine atop it to contain souls, hold them in place. But the others I've seen, machines scattered all over the Dyrwood, are relays, built to move souls.
So... Gotcha. So I guess, before I continue, I guess so that they move the souls to the tower, and if the tower was recently, you know, used, what... I guess maybe that would send it to another location, or I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out. So, yeah, where would they move the souls?
Another mystery. Hypothetically, anywhere they wished. The real question, as always, is why? To intermix them the way a player shuffles his deck, the way a farmer rotates his fields? To collect them, like butterflies under glass? To melt them down for raw essence? Unfortunately, I don't know.
Why would the Engwithans have wanted to tether souls like this?
Perhaps they didn't. Perhaps that's why they built no other machines like this one. We now see the Engwithans as masters of soul manipulation, but they couldn't have attained their expertise without copious trial and error. Perhaps this was one such experiment.
So how do you operate the machine atop Terra Nulith?
Back to these Tinker's concerns. And what would you do with these tethered souls if I told you?
I'd probably release them. I wouldn't harvest them, and I guess I could destroy them, but not really. I think I would have released them.
So you say. And just what would you release them to? They'd abandon their existence here for another somewhere else, equally aimless and meaningless.
Well, I could help you, but I won't. The pride lodged in her soul flares up, twisting into the shape of something that writhers and squeals within her. Here, I have specimens aplenty and time enough to observe them all. It's every scientist's dream. My answer is no. What? Well, what good is observing all this if you're going to hoard it for yourself? Tell her, Elsaris, an entire language at your fingertips, and she hides it away. What? Extinguish and cut this part? What? I could just do that? Alright, let's try it. We'll see where this goes. Extinguish her pride. Franpo doesn't seem to notice as you wrap your mind around the squalling, burning mass. However, it sears your very bones. You jump back, crying out in pain. I won't abandon this opportunity. These souls will remain here with me, and I'll accomplish more than any Animancer in history of the field. Oh my goodness. And who would know about it? The pride thing flickers around the flames around it a bit. All I've learned, years of study in the Engwithan language. No one understands it better than me. That counts for something. I've already tried to extinguish it. It doesn't seem to work. I mean, I guess I could try it again. I don't know if it's going to put me in a dialogue loop. I don't know. I'm going to try to extinguish it again. You force your essence around the lumpy man, but it scorches you. Stings your memory heart. Okay. So... for what use is it? Her pride ranges. Uses? Why must something be so pure be fashioned into a blunt instrument? Well, knowledge is meaningless unless it's shared. Well, I don't know about shared, but... Actually, yeah, I'll just say that. A foolish and false statement. Knowledge is meaning. It needs no external purpose. Her pride smolders still. Your opportunities here are finite. One day that knowledge will die with you. The pride hisses and sputters, a little more than an ember now. You're wrong. There's no conviction in her voice. I'll build it forever. I'll cling to it. That's give me something. Make her legacy live on, or extinguish the... Oh, goodness. I'm gonna try it again. You reach for it, but it's still too hot to grasp. You may not be much, but it's still something. Sorry, it may not. I think I said you. Anyways, you cannot take that away from me. Then teach, you know what, fine. Teach me what you know. I'll make sure that it grows and your legacy lives on. Your words finally quench her pride, and all that remains is blackened diamond hard rock. You cast it away where it melts into the darkness.
So be it. My studies and efforts shall grow through yours. These are the words you need.
Her cold, dry fingertips rest on your temples, and you feel her reaching into your mind, forming images from the darkness. Ruins flash through your head, but they're no longer just pictures. They have meaning, and you understand them. They're commands. Something triggers in your mind, a distant memory unearthed from a past life long since buried. You can see a vast array of ruins, far more than Encantha has shown you, and you know their sound and their meaning and how they fit together. The language of Engwithan, once more at your command.
Something has awakened in your mind. You understand far more than I ever did. Take this knowledge then, and do what you will with Ter Nuneth. Now that you understand its purpose, it will serve you in whatever way you wish.
Speaker of dead tongues now. And so she surpasses 100 frustrated scholars in the matter of a few moments. I don't suppose you could take a look at a few books for me. So, you said the other towers in the Dyrwood were constructed to move souls. Why would Engwithans want to do that? So, it looks like she says, yeah, the same thing from before. So what do I do with the tower now I know the words?
Turn it off, I expect. That will be easy now that you can read the runes. The vessels would still roam, but striking them down would return their essence to the cycle. But be careful. That machine controls hundreds of souls, and that volume of essence could easily overload it. Improperly channeling the essence would destroy the machine along with the souls. It would be a terrible loss for posterity.
I don't know. Destroying it seems like it might do this place some good. Yeah, I'm kind of with Adair. I think I'll, well, I don't know. That's all for now. Thank you.
Of course.
I don't know. Yeah, we could just turn it off or destroy it. We'll see what Aldhelm says. I don't know if I'm going to follow his suggestion. Probably go just opposite. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, nice. Let's proceed to the top. Always like convenience feature, those, convenience features. Okay. I'm gonna save. And we're gonna try this. Which you now can understand. You recognize words for end and for hold. The dial is currently fixed on hold. You also recognize an inscription, and that manner in which you turn the dial means throttling the device. So I can just end or overload it. So destroy it or just turn it off. Well. This could be a mistake. I'm going to just choose end. As the command's word leaves your lips, the dial sinks to the Adra under your hand. Something like a thunderclap sounds overhead. The glow fades from the sheen as it falls dormant.
Still, inside.
Yes?
It's finally over.
It is indeed. So, position in the tower for a reason. Understand what it does. Can be used to move souls. I think within also means he can now operate them, turn the machine. So the souls can be returned to the cycle. Okay.
I shall.
Alrighty, I hope that was the best thing to do. But regardless, we're gonna live with that choice. And yeah, see what happens down the line. And what just happened with the keep? Black Waters, Broken Tombs, added. 15% experience. Expires in 2 days. At the southeastern edge of Glenfath, the isolated town of Arane's Tears sit the northern shore of the Lake of Drowned Tombs. Only a strange phenomenon has turned the lake's clear waters black. Stranger still, the town's stone tombs have been breaking open from inside, skeletal occupants slowly marching towards the water's edge into the depths. Alright, Durance, take a look into it for us. I still love that feature, it's really cool. Alright, let us quickly just go up here really fast. Take a quick look around before we leave here, just to kind of map it out all together. Baltus Manor, okay. I'll come back for it. That probably, you know, that'll give us the key. We could probably find the key in there for the mausoleum. What's that purple icon? There we go. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. The tower, it's off. Does that mean the curse of Heritage Hill is lifted? It wasn't a curse, but yes, the district's safe again. I think it'll be some time before anyone will be willing to settle in the district again. But at least we can get started on restoring it. Well, there we go. You know what? Let's go to the first fires. Maybe now we might be able to talk to the person and see about Adir's brother? I don't know. We'll see. I think I'll save that for the next video though. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in and watching this episode. Next time I'm gonna go check the palace, see if we can find out, track down the information about Adir's brother. Go back to the Stormwall Gorge, kind of see if I can get into those ruins there, kind of lower that water like, or just check around the surrounding area, see what I can find. After that, I'm either gonna go back to Cad Nua, start kind of going down that. Who knows? I might even save some of that, but and then besides that, I'm thinking about actually starting the White March and just seeing where that goes. Besides gathering up more money, you know, selling more items and outfitting the keep. So, oh yeah, I also need to remember once that building's done to check out those weapons and armor. Oh yeah, oh my goodness, I need to make a note. Enchant weapons and armor, or at least weapons and, you know, etc. Go to a smith. I need to do that. So, anyways, I'm just making mental notes, everybody. So, anyways, like I said, thank you all for tuning in. wherever you guys are, have a good day, have a good night, and as always, take it easy.